We begin tonight with a community in mourning. Thank you for joining us for 7 Action News at 11. I'm Simon Shakett. The investigation continues after a driver plowed through a child's birthday party at a boat club in Monroe County Saturday afternoon. 2 young children, a brother and sister, were killed. More than a dozen others injured. The driver is in custody, accused of driving while intoxicated. The tragedy shaking the quiet Berlin Township neighborhood. 7 Action News reporter Tara Braddock first brought us this story yesterday. She's back on the scene tonight where the community is coming together and coping with grief.
Community members have been stopping by the Swan Boat Club to pay their respects to the victims of the crash. As you can see, there is a small memorial set up outside the building.
We just couldn't believe it, we still can't believe it.
At around 3 p.m. on Saturday, tragedy struck at the Swan Boat Club in Berlin Township.
We have a black escape that went through the building. At least 5 people are injured on the ground. It was a children's birthday party. Several small children are injured as well.
According to the Monroe County Sheriff's Office, a 66-year-old woman was intoxicated and she crashed her SUV into the side of the building. At least 15 people were injured. 2 kids died, an 8-year-old girl and her 5-year-old brother.
Everybody's sad. My wife was crying. I just feel sorry for you, and in our prayers.
Ed Wenderski lives down the street from the boat club. He says his son's pickup truck was hit on Saturday. He believes it was by the same driver who crashed into the boat club.
I don't know if you can see the tire tracks. His, front tire, his back tire was probably about here, and then we paced it off. We think that it got pushed back about 12 feet.
I also spoke with another neighbor who was out with his young daughter as she was riding her bike. He had this message for the victim's family.
Absolutely heartbreaking, and it's just a terrible tragedy, and we are very sorry for your losses, and you're in our thoughts and prayers.
The 2 siblings who were killed in the crash were students of Flat Rock Community Schools. The district sent out a letter regarding the situation. Here's a little of what it said. Words cannot adequately express the depth of our sorrow, nor can they ease the pain of those who are grieving. When our students return to school on Monday, our counselors and social workers will be on hand to provide support and assistance to any families who may need it. We are still working to learn when that woman will be formally charged. She is currently in the Monroe County Jail. The Sheriff's Office is also investigating a local bar where the woman may have been prior to the crash. In Berlin Township, Tara Braddock, 7 Action News.
Tara, thank you, and we will continue to follow the developments on air and on WXYZ.com. That's also where you can find a GoFundMe link to help with funeral expenses.